In the top stories, the Principals Union offers to mediate in the SBA impasse. Tougher laws come in to prevent distracted driving, and the Senior Games organizers adapt to the closure of the stadium stands. Welcome to Nation News for Friday, April 10th, 2015. I'm Natasha Beckles.
No matter where you are in the world, at home or abroad, Nation News keeps you connected with what's happening in Barbados through our website, video newscast, and online e-papers. So stay connected with Nation News. Your news, your time, your way.
The Barbados Association of Principals of Public Secondary Schools is offering to mediate in the ongoing impasse over the grading of school-based assessments between the teachers' unions and the Ministry of Education. This stance reportedly follows a meeting with members earlier this week, and correspondence has been sent to both teachers' unions and the Congress of Trade Unions and Staff Associations. The principals have suggested that the assistance of CITUSAB be sought in the matter. A similar offer has been made by the Barbados National Council of Parent-Teacher Associations. The aim is to have the issue resolved by the April 15th deadline for the submission of SPAs to the ministry. Now, do you take selfies while driving? Well, you could soon be breaking the law. Minister of Transport Michael Lashley says changes are being made to the Road Traffic Act, which will result in stiff penalties for distracted driving, including taking self-portraits or otherwise using handheld communication devices. He says the new laws will also address wheelies and other stunts performed by motorcyclists. Mr. Lashley made the comments while addressing the opening ceremony of a defensive driving course for Barbados Transport Board drivers.
And these amendments should bring more order to our roads through the imposition of stiff penalties on activities such as distracted driving. When they speak about distracted driving, obviously you mean picking up the cell phone and taking a selfie while you're driving. Or we all don't know the selfie. Picture yourself. Right. Or texting your girlfriend, or texting your wife, or your husband, or friend, or whoever the person is to you. That is distracted driving.
Regional law enforcement personnel have been cautioned against getting involved in any illegal or questionable acts. The advice comes from Deputy Chief of Staff of the Barbados Defense Force, Commander Ricky Sherland. Speaking during the closing ceremony of a basic seamanship course for police and Coast Guard officers, he said they should not allow themselves to be compromised regardless of the challenges they face or the enticements they are offered. 19 officers participated in the course. Digicel has welcomed the Fair Trading Commission's approval of the merger between Cable and Wireless Communications and Columbus International. The telecommunications company says the conditions attached to the decision will help to prevent the creation of an anti-competitive monopoly in the landline phone and broadband internet markets. In its decision, the FTC said the new entity would have to divest some of its fiber assets to a third party, and Digicel says this should be done without delay. Getting local dentists to take an interest in further training is proving to be a challenge for one regional organization. Chairman of Caribbean Dental Programs, Inc., Dr. Victor Eastman, says less than a quarter of Barbadian dentists usually attend their conventions. Speaking during the organization's annual meeting in Barbados on Wednesday, he said dentists are doing the public a disservice if they do not keep up to date with the field. 15 physics teachers are now better equipped to teach the subject, even with limited resources. This follows a 4-day workshop at the Erdison Teachers Training College, where the focus was on the use of low-cost materials. Organizer Dr. Ramona Archer Bradshaw said the teachers had identified a lack of resources as their biggest challenge. In sport, the organizers of the National Senior Games have made some changes to the April 18th event following the announcement that the stands at the National Stadium are off limits. Minister of Social Care Steve Blackett says the event will be held on one day instead of the usual 2 days. The games will now be free and seating will be put in place on the cycling velodrome. Patrons will also be allowed to place chairs and cushions in designated areas. The stands have been abandoned due to safety concerns. And finally, a new North Korean teacher's manual claims leader Kim Jong-un learned to drive when he was 3 and won a yacht race when he was 9. The book, which has been distributed to middle school and high school teachers, comes with the introduction of a new subject: Kim Jong-un's revolutionary activities. The text contains no history of the country, but rather minute details of Kim's life, such as his ability to draw well and compose music. One South Korean media outlet questioned how teachers will be able to deliver the incredible statements in a school setting. And that's Nation News for Friday. For more, log on to nationnews.com, as well as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Remember to pick up your papers over the weekend or subscribe to our e-paper. And you can look out for our weekend buzz a little later. Thank you so much for joining us. Do enjoy your weekend.